Okay guys, I don't know if you noticed, but this this is a double impact. Let me see if I can show you this. Look, you have the big impact here, and then you have a little impact right here. So it's two impacts, and this little chip is on top of this big chip. And since I can't put a mirror in there because it's in the black, we have to kind of wing it. I've already cleaned the glass where I'm going to be working. I've got my shade on there, and my suction cup leak keeps losing pressure. And the reason for that is I'll see if I can show you. This thing pulls right out. I need to re-grease that because it doesn't have enough grease on it. So those just pull right out. And when they start losing pressure and they won't stay suctioned onto the windshield, pull that thing out, put a little grease around that deal, and then put it back together. It's real simple suction cups to use for this business. Wow. Well, I barely had to touch that and it went right to the laminate, so we know we'll get a good fill on that part anyway. I don't know about the rest of the chip, but we know that'll fill in. Alright guys, I'm in a pretty good mood today. It's been literally just been freaking miserable with this heat the last couple of weeks, but I feel like when I get out earlier in the morning, I can work my way into the heat better, if that makes any sense. I can just work my way into the heat easier. And then sometimes, even though I'm out all day in the heat, sometimes I still stay in a good mood, but then there's times where everything goes wrong. And it's not because everything is going wrong. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go with 12 drops. And I don't mean because everything's going wrong, I mean because my attitude is so bad because of the heat. And then I get the same attitude in the wintertime because of the cold. Now, look, she just had her windshield replaced. And she gets this huge rock chip. I mean, this woman, this poor lady, she has called me probably a dozen times in the last 2 years to fix rock chips for her. And every time she turns around, she's getting another rock chip. It's insane. I have some customers that end up getting 4, 5, 6, 7 rock chips a year. I mean, at least every other month they're going to call me to come and do a rock chip. At least every other month. And then I have people like her, bless her heart. She just had her windshield replaced the last time I fixed a rock chip for her. And she got a huge rock chip in it. And then she called me one day because she had another rock chip. And when I showed up, the windshield was cracked halfway across. So I went in and talked to her and I said, you know your windshield's cracked? She was like, no, just a rock chip. Because she's Spanish, you know. She's like, no, just a rock chip. And I said, no, honey, your windshield is cracked all the way across. Damn near all the way across. It's not worth it for me to repair the windshield when you can buy the windshield for what it would cost me to repair it. So she waited a while, I guess, till she could afford to buy the windshield. And then she went to my boy Alfredo, got a windshield for the car yesterday. And right after she got the windshield put in, bam, she got hit by a rock. And got this giant chip down here at the bottom of the glass in the high tension area in the black. So she called me yesterday, and I was so busy yesterday I didn't have time to get to her. So I told her it'd have to be this morning. And she's like, okay, I'll be at work at 11. I said, I'll be there. So I didn't schedule anybody for the half hour before her because I didn't want to get tangled up doing a crack repair or something and not be able to get to her. Guys, I believe that chip is complete. I can see it leaking out of that top chip, so we're good there. And I believe I've got all the air pockets sealed up. I'm going to take the umbrella off, let the sun beat on it for a minute, let it cure under pressure. Hopefully I can make this one almost invisible. How cool would that be? So yeah, I have to get some grease or something to put on that little suction rod, because this is not holding pressure. As you saw, it just falls right off the windshield, so I need to re-grease that. And that's all there is to it, guys. These little pump-up suction devices are so easy to maintain, it's almost sickening how easy they are to maintain. I've been using that one for the better part of 6 or 7 months now, I believe. And I've never had to put any grease on it before, but that's because it's never lost suction before. So I'm going to get this mirror on here, try to get this to cure as much as possible before I take the tool off, because the more it's cured, the less chance of air showing back up in it again. I would love to make this one as invisible as possible. So I want to cure it as much as possible before I take the tool off. That was a ginormous rock chip, guys. Ginormous, I'm telling you. So I had a gentleman called me yesterday because he was at my buddy's shop, and the chip was too big for my buddy to do. So he gave the gentleman my number, and the gentleman called me and he said, I'm over here at so-and-so's shop, and he said the chip's too big for him to do. And he gave me your number, and I was wondering if you could get to me today. And I said, I don't know for fact that I can get to you today, but I'll try. So then he said, I got the truck home, and the crack extended to about 11 inches. He said, I'm not going to move it again until you get here, either today or tomorrow. I said, okay. So I looked at my schedule and everything, and then I called him back, and I said, look, looks like I can get to you this afternoon. I had a cancellation, so I can probably get to you this afternoon. And I went over there, and sure enough, it was an 11-inch crack, and I told him it's $110 for the crack and $35 for the chip. But it wasn't just one chip. It was bam, 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 like that. It was like a big star break, and then a smaller star break, and a third star break right above it, which blew my mind. And the bottom one was the one that cracked. And I turned on my camera and everything, and I was right in the middle of making a video doing the crack repair and repairing the chips and everything. And I thought I was doing okay. And when I put the camera on the computer, there was no video. So my SD card was corrupt. Not on these glasses. I was using my original POV camera that I used to use. So it wasn't these glasses. I was trying to use my other POV camera that I've used when I very first started making these videos before I got these glasses working again. So that's what I was using, was the original POV camera, and lo and behold, the SD card was corrupted and I got no video of doing that 11-inch crack repair. And that's really too bad, because that would have been an amazing video, guys. That crack repair turned out gorgeous. Just gorgeous. But it wasn't just the crack. I mean, it was the three star breaks as well. But I was unable to record it because my SD card, I thought I was recording it, and the camera said it was recording, and everything was working, and the lights were flashing, and everything was doing what it was supposed to do, but no video. When I plugged the camera into the computer and went to load the video on the computer, it said SD card corrupted. And I said, well, Chucky darn, golly gee willikers, that's too bad. Only I used adult language. So, I used adult language when I said that. I didn't use no childish language, but I was upset. I was a little upset because I really wanted to get that video, because that would have been really cool. It would have been a cool video, and you guys would have liked it. And that car is just freaking hot, man. And good Lord. So we cured it under pressure with the mirror. Now look how fast it's curing. Look how fast that's turning milky white. Look at that. So when you're doing a repair in the black, it's real easy to see how fast it cures, because you notice I take the resin and I put it over the top of the tape so that the tape is almost translucent, transparent. And then when I start to cure the chip, and you see it starting to turn milky white like that, and it's much easier to see in the black than it is in the clear part of the windshield. But that's how I know I'm getting a good cure, even just using the mirror reflecting light on it. When it starts to turn milky white like that, you know you're getting a good cure. And then once it turns milky white, I just keep it on there for another minute or so, just to make sure that everything is cured up and ready to go. And it's the same way when I'm using my UV light. Once it starts to turn milky white, I know it's cured. And I keep the light on there for just a little bit longer, just to make sure. And there you have it. We're all cured up. See? Tape will come off, and we have to scrape the resin off. Sometimes the resin will come off with the tape, but not very often. And there we have it, guys. It's all cleaned up and ready to go. That is a beautiful repair. So let's see if we can get an after picture after we wipe it clean. Get the tape residue off of there. I got a good before picture. Let's see if I can get a good after picture. Where was the before? You know what? I always forget to wipe off the screen on my phone, because it's busted, that's why. Let's see where the before picture was. Right in the middle of the phone, okay? So let's see if we can get a good after picture as well. There's the before. There's the after. I'm not quite close enough to it. Alright, where the hell is it? Well, I can't see it in the phone. There we go, that's better. Let's look at that one. You probably can't see what I see. That one can go in the trash. So there's the original and there's the after. Beautiful. I'll post those at the end here. Who's texting me? Alright, we are done, my friends. That's a beautiful repair. She won't even be able to see it now. She'll be happy. And it was a massive rock chip, guys. Jeez. And I'm willing to bet that she went back to my friend that installed the glass, and he said, "That's too big, I can't fix it. Call Bill." Because that's what they do. He knows what I'm capable of. And I can't install windshields, so when people need windshields, I send them to him, because it's not just because I know him. I started sending people to him because of his reviews and because I spoke to him on the phone one time. And I sent one customer to him, and the customer referred back to me and said, "This dude's amazing." And I said, "Cool." So that's where that's at. And then he sent the customer to me, and that customer told him I'm amazing, so we just started referring back and forth. Alright guys, I got to go in and get my, see, that's the camera I was using yesterday. I just cleaned out I was looking for something in my box and I just set it there, but that's my old camera that I was using yesterday before I got my camera glasses working again. And this one has a corrupt SD card, so I got to put a new SD card in it and recharge it and everything before I can use it again. Alright guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.